Hey, sorry, the video limit just got cut. So I know there's many parts, but I really just can't help it. Right? So why some other people they have able to make one video because it's like maybe 15 minutes, but my limit is only like not more than 10 minutes. So the maximum is 9 minutes 59 seconds. So I have to make a lot of parts, which I know that it's not nice as well. I don't want to watch a video with many parts, but I don't have much choice. So alright, let's get this thing. So let's get it done. Right, just now I was talking about the shoulder piece, and the shoulder piece was actually spring loaded. Just hold on and just move this part right here. See that this is spring loaded, right? And then it snaps back, so it's pretty good. But let's get into articulation first, right? For now, no, let's just carry on. Right, carry on with the instruction. Alright, so the third one is the new waist articulation. Right, for normal piece, he looks a little bit wobbly, you could see. Right, so basically he does turn side. Right, don't exert force if you can't do it. Hold on, just let me remove some stuff. Okay, so really, just now I was opening this guy as it's my first Iron Man, and I love Iron Man, and it's also my second Hot Toys display, which I really open and not keep it in the box, which I usually do. So I was kind of excited. I was seeing this guy and I was like quickly playing with him. Even the dispenser, I was like rubbishly rushing it through. So I'm glad I didn't break anything. It's advice you all should really remember not to force anything if you can't, right? Gladly I didn't break anything because just now I was excited to open this guy up and show what this guy can do, but and then I sort of like force some point of things, but it's kind of good quality still. It doesn't break easily, just like some other YouTube people would say. Not to exert much force and then it will break. It's not that flimsy, alright. It depends on what kind of strength you use, right? But it's good enough, right? It can exert force to it. So yeah, talking about just now I was talking about how excited am I and not to force things when you can't force it. So what I was saying for this, right? Gladly I didn't break anything because I just now was excited, I was rushing through stuff, and gladly I didn't break anything. So now I'm relaxed, I'm chill. So this guy turns left, right. Don't force it if he can't go anywhere. This is the maximum. He goes ups down a bit. Up. He goes down all the way like that. Right, now the new articulation is that at this part of his hips, you could see that it blends in very well. Right, at this part of the hips, you could see that he blends in very well. Right, there's some paint fading right here, I guess because of the I'm sure this is a paint fading, so that kind of sucks. Right, there's a paint fading. You can see that there's a mark right there. So basically, you see he combines everything nicely. Right, how for the hip articulation to work? You just basically pull him up, and this part will pop up. If you could just see right there. Right. Right, you see, you have this small section now released. Can you see this small section right here? Right, can you see that it doesn't close in together? And you can see at the back, he seems to have a very long spine. Right, right. This is where the new articulation stuff comes in, which is very well. You don't get him to go sideways much. You get him to bend down. Right. You can see how much he bends. Right, he bends much. Right, this thing is starting, he stands like that. Right, and then when you bend him, the pieces just sort of combine in together. Right, you could see I'm just using one hand. Right, you see he really bends in all the ways until it folds like that. You see from the side he bends well, and he does stretches, so this is very good. Right, so how do you put him back? You just get him to be straight and focus on the 2 points, make sure that they are sort of aligned, and then we just hold at the chest piece here and then just push him back in, and then we just get a small clip, and then now you see that it's all aligned again. You can see that the line, it all aligns again. So very nice blending by Hot Toys, good job on that. And I'll get to the feet. Just now it kind of suck, right? He bends at 2 points at the knees, the first point right here and another right here. You can see how he looks inside, right? How his feet looks like, right? Basically you just bend with the first point, it just goes maximum up to here. But if you were to bend at the second point, it will bend much all the way. So most likely people will bend at the second point or the first point of knee articulation right here. And the feet, his feet is very cool. You could see how he could bends like this, and then the back right here is sort of like it does moves, right? It's sort of like all spring loaded stuff, right? So if you just you could see this is his full fit, and if you just press it in, everything just goes along with it. It does have toe articulation. You can see he's bent, right? He does swivel at the side a little bit, quite a lot, and you see he does bends up right again. You see the knee, the toe articulation, and when I rebend this guy, you could see this part, right? The spring sort of like goes in, right? Very nice. You could hear all the spring working out throughout this guy, right? So basically we've gone much into details. We've talked about his hips. The next is about his repulsor. We've talked about that. Right, now for the gauntlet. Now the gauntlet are one of the headache part, which I wouldn't get into. Right, basically you use this stick. Like I said again, you hold this part and not hold this part, right? You wouldn't poke like that, right? But you hold this part and poke like that. Really read the instruction. There are many instruction on. See that there's these 2 bars that teach you the instruction, which is correct and which is wrong. That's why I didn't show this in the video how do you remove it. But basically, be careful, this thing might break. This is where a lot of people tend to break it. Basically you just I'll just show you on this side. You just insert it in this hole. This is the first piece, and then you just sort of turn it out, and then it just pops out. Okay, this is not so easily because I've already sort of detached it just now, and there are 4 pieces. The other piece are at the very back right here. You could see where you could see the wire inside, right? So this is a small piece. This is the original armor piece I've removed. So yeah, it really, and you have to sort of move the hand, move this bit right here and there to remove the 4 pieces, right? There's left, right, front, and the bottom. The bottom one that hides the wire right there is a very small piece like that. See, it's a very small piece, and they are all basically packs, right? They're packs that fit in there. So you can see the gap is very small, and I wouldn't really like want to try and change this guy. You see I'm even having difficulties fitting this in, so just hold on a while. Right, really wouldn't recommend to like remove all these junks, right? They're really kind of tough, right? So basically this is not where I would like to remove all this stuff, right? They're really a headache. Let me just hold on, just hold on a while, right? And this is not good. Alright, and I've removed one part. Actually they can be removed, right? There we go.